Located in the lower Cuyuni River in Region 7 is the indigenous island community of Batavia, also known as the Ancient District.
Batavia is a Dutch word meaning ancient district. We got the name from two islands in the upper Cuyuni River where the Dutchess, when the Dutch were in Guyana, they planted coffee on those islands and they had the name Batavia. When we became a village in 2003, we decided to, after doing some research, we decided to keep the name Batavia.
Batavia is about 15 minutes from Bartica by boat. While both banks of the river fall within the boundaries of the community, its approximately 450 residents live mostly on the right bank.
We are a multi-nation community, our village. We have like 4 different Amerindian tribes, and then we have a mixture of intermarriages. And we also have some other ethnic groups.
Batavia's roadway is the Cuyuni River. The river is also used for daily ablutions. Like most indigenous communities today, the residents of Batavia incorporate modern convenience into their traditional practices. While cassava bread is still made using a matapee, residents use a mill to grate the cassava. Quakes are woven in the comfort of one's yard. Even when hunting, a shotgun is used along with bows and arrows. Aryan Island is the heart of the community. There, the primary school, health post, and a well-known craft center are located. It is also where the community activities are hosted. Tushao Ian Boyle explains how the island got its name.
This island, there was a man, and I would say an evangelist, a European person. He first came here, he had his home here, and he do kind of ecotourism on this same little island, where he would build trails through the forests on the island, and he would bring his colleagues. So after he left, we decided, what name are we going to give this island? This island is our own now. So we decided, just to keep him in memory, we name it after him, his first name, Aryan Island.
Batavia's Tushao is also a teacher at the community's primary school. Reversing the community's dropout rate is a focal point for the indigenous leader.
It's all come back to education, and now we have the school boat again is in operation. I think that the issue of school dropouts and children not being able to complete school is something that within the next 2 years we should be able to having more secondary school graduates.
The Tushao's aim for the young people to complete their education is shared by its residents. Fitzroy McQuat would also like to see the young people giving back to their community.
I would like to see a lot of young people elevate themselves. They might not be able to come back in the community, depends upon the level that they reach. For example, my children, there is not employment in the community for them, but they qualify and they could be employed in Guyana itself. So to me, the focus was and still is on the younger generation coming up and could make a contribution not only to the country but to the community of itself. And that was all, I was always striving for that.
McQuat, who has been living in Batavia over 30 years, believes the community is suitable for the wholesome development of its young people.
Living in Batavia is very quiet and peaceful, and unlike probably Georgetown and so, you could aspire to be what you want to be, because the place is quiet, you could study and you could focus your mind.
There are other community development plans targeted towards the young people in Batavia.
We are also looking in the near future to put in place an internet cafe where we can have the children doing their homework and using the internet as a tool of educating themselves. We're looking at different approach. We're working with eGov. As well, we want to look at some private persons like iNet and those other companies who are involved in the internet system in indigenous villages.
Already, Batavia has benefited from a poultry rearing project, a play park, and a handicraft project for its women. Life in Batavia is simple. Its residents farm or work in the logging and mining industry for a living.
It's nature at its best. You have the river, where you can soak yourself and bathe. We have rich indigenous culture. You can have cassava bread any time of the year, indigenous foods, and you're welcome anytime.